Good morning. I'm Janie Parrish with the Wadsworth Area Chamber of Commerce. And guess what? You're zooming into business with two wonderful board members of the Wadsworth Area Chamber of Commerce. So we have Annette Cannone, who's one of our community volunteers, as well as Heather Taylor, who is the owner. And you always call yourself Boss Chick. Is that what
Boss
you call
lady?
Boss
Lady and social media chick.
Okay, got it. Of Glitter Girl Media. So welcome to you both, because we got something really fun to talk about. Okay,
Very
so
exciting.
What we're going to talk about today is the brand new, spanking brand new Women in Leadership group that's a community outreach of the Wadsworth Chamber of Commerce. So Heather, tell us how this all came to be. And I guess you just started planning last week to do this.
Oh yeah. No, we've been planning this, and we get to hear this term almost ad nauseum, but it was definitely pre-COVID. I, as someone who is an avid networker and a lifelong Wadsworthian, I wanted to find a women's group that was kind of closer to home, and there wasn't really one that was, suiting necessarily my needs as a business owner. So in speaking with you, Janie, and pulling together an awesome committee, including Annette, we came up with one that suits our needs. So I'm glad to have it here in our area and to be a part of it.
Okay, so what is the goal?
So the goal is to not only, have a networking forum for female business professionals, but also to offer professional development. So all of our speakers will definitely be business focused. If folks want information about hobbies and, personal things, there are definitely tons of groups for those, but we definitely wanted to design something that was more specific to professional development for the female leaders here in the Wadsworth area.
Okay, so we're not going to learn about how to crochet an Afghan.
No, or how to organize flowers and things like that. Those have their place, yep. And I love going to those as well, but we were looking for something a little more substantial.
And Annette, how did you get involved in this great group?
That's a good question. I guess I'm just very blessed to be around so many wonderful women. Well, most of you know, I'm retired from the village of St. Edward. I now live in Wadsworth, and I still network and stay in contact with everybody. And who wouldn't want to be around a great group of ladies?
That's right. So the first, about 3 years in the making, now we're right upon the very first meeting. And Heather, tell us about that meeting.
Okay, so our inaugural meeting will be held on May 2nd at the Suprema Senior Center. I get to be the inaugural speaker, very excited, and I will be speaking on the myth of work-life balance, because anyone who tries to balance knows that it's definitely a myth. And then going forward, we actually have Diane Helbig speaking for us on June 6th. And we have Sandra Wentz with One Direction Strategy, Team Wentz, speaking in August. So we've got a great slate already lined up. When you plan for 3 years, you've got some latitude when it comes to finding speakers. So we're just excited to finally get to kick it off. We're less than a month away.
So, but Annette, you were in charge of the food, which is always a great place to be. So tell us about that.
Well, as you know, we're at the Suprema Senior Center, and Madonna Creative Housing has taken over the cafe, and they've been doing a fabulous job. Mm-hmm. And I've been working with them to create a menu that we're all going to enjoy. Madonna Creative Housing, they actually make and grow some of their own products. So our first chef salad is going to be fresh grown from their garden. So I can't wait to taste it.
Boy, and I heard that there might be a cookie or two coming with that.
I think there's going to be 2 cookies.
Okay, good. Because you know what? It's a good day when there's cookies in front of you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Holy smokes. So, okay, the price is $15 to come. That includes your lunch and a great speaker. We did a countrywide search for our very first speaker and came upon Heather Taylor. So we're excited. And you know what? How wonderful. I've heard Heather speak before, not on this particular topic, but a great, great presenter. And how many times we have thought to ourselves, how am I doing this with work and home life? And you just seem out of whack. So,
right. Hey, I have to tell you, I know how hard Heather works just from working with her in the past. She is a perfect speaker for this topic.
Boy, isn't that the truth? Look at that. She's beaming. Yeah. And that's the truth. And you know what? We all have what we're good at. And this is one of those things for Heather that she's good at. So all you need to do to register, because we do have to have a count, is to log on to our Wadsworth Chamber of Commerce. So it's just wadsworthchamber.com on the web, and you'll see a calendar of events, and there's a registration there. So it's $15, and then we're just excited. We've had so many women interested in this, and I think it's the thought of getting together again, you know, and it could be that for 3 years we've been talking about it. So people are probably thinking, let's see what they got going.
There's
Yeah.
hype, and then there's this. So I'm excited that we finally get to do it. And just so folks know, you do not have to be a member to attend. You can come one time, check us out, see what we're about before you commit to coming on board as a Wadsworth Chamber member. But obviously, we would love to have you around for all of the fun. But this is a great way to kind of stick your toe in the water, test it out,
Yes.
and come see what we have to offer.
Okay. Anything else, girls, that we want to talk about?
Can't wait to see everyone there.
Me too.
Professional development and cookies. That's all I'm saying.
There we go.
Yeah. At its finest.
And Janie.
Yeah.
And Janie, yes.
But truly, I think people are going to be very impressed. And I think will not only be an impressive luncheon, but then also a fun luncheon, and one you want to come back to month after month. Yeah. So thanks, Annette and Heather, for helping to plan this as well. Stephanie, who I work with at the Chamber, she's also been in on the planning, as well as Laura Brocklehurst from Brock 11 Consulting. So anyways, we'll look forward to seeing everybody on May 2nd. Hit it, Heather.
Joanna Perino too.
Yes.
Oh,
Someone take
yes,
Jo- Yep.
I apologize. So yes, Joanna, so we've had a fun group in on this. So, okay, we'll see you May 2nd.
See
Bye,
you there.
everyone.